What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today. We're sitting at a price of about 66K, just below 66K now. We had a pretty big day yesterday, guys, closing up, let's see, 7.6%. That is above average volume that we're seeing on Coinbase. On all the other exchanges, it's more or less like at average volume, if not just a little bit above average, but this is on Coinbase, it's a little bit higher. At any rate, across the exchanges, it is a decreasing in volume. We are seeing volume die off, to be fair, but it is still nice volume for this move. 7%, man, 7.65%. We haven't seen a day that high or that big or bigger since March, since this day back here where we grew 9% in one day. 7% for Bitcoin, man. I remember when I started crypto, that wasn't a big deal at all, right? 20% days were a big deal, but nowadays anything above like a 5% day, a 6% day, that's a big deal for Bitcoin. So seeing that with above average volume is definitely nice. The RSI is looking pretty bullish now. You are in a situation where I would say you want to continue going higher, because rejecting this area as you have before, you can see that you've done it a few times here and there. If we go back, I'm sure there's other examples. Yeah, here and there. Right there. Rejecting this area is not ideal, okay? You did close higher than this here. You are above this high, but still kind of in like a lower high kind of zone nonetheless. I mean, you're still lower than this. It's kind of like a double top. If this was your like consolidation range right here, you kind of just hit the resistance area of it. I don't know. I don't really know how I would go about identifying this range. Are you still in it? Was this it? And you've broken out of it, That remains to be seen. Let's see how today goes. Let's see how the rest of the week goes. If we can maintain prices up here and continue to move up higher, or at least not give too much of it back, it would be very convincing to me that this is the low. The low could be in for BTC. It is possible, but I'm not convinced yet. I'm definitely not convinced. Again, because where we are in the RSI, it's pretty delicate. I don't want to be presumptuous in assuming that we're going up just yet, right? We've seen this day here, which is kind of in the middle of this overall range. I wonder, actually, from high to low, like literally right at your 618, your golden ratio. Crypto Fear and Greed Index is in the greed zone right now. I wonder where most people's heads are at with the price right now, where a lot of people are people bullish? Have they been bullish and they've been expecting prices to go up, and this validates that, and now people are buying more coins, and then we just dump on them? Are we going to do that? Or are more people in disbelief? Are people in the same camp as me, where we're expecting prices to go lower, and you're seeing this go up, and then there's just disbelief crowding this, shadowing this? In which case we might actually continue to go up, because disbelief is the perfect fuel for continuing to grow. It all remains to be seen. It all remains to be seen. From this high to low, the relative high to low, we are at that golden retracement zone. We did close above the 618. Closing above 66K was crucial for that one reason alone. But as bullish as that looks, that could be negated if today closes below the 618, right? So essentially, it wouldn't look like you broke through the 618. It would just look like you found resistance in this area. And at that point, we would look to either go back to the 0.5 to find support, or the 382 to find support. And if you can't find support at the 382, generally speaking, I would look for you to go lower. There is still hope to hold the 236, but after interacting with it a couple times, I would say breaking this 382 might convince me that we are going lower still. I'm still convinced. I'm still pretty damn convinced that we are going lower. I'm less convinced now because of yesterday's transgressions. I don't know. Yesterday's movements. So time will tell, man. Time will definitely tell, and we'll probably get some more resolve by the end of this week. Even the 4-hour RSI looks pretty damn bullish. The 1-hour RSI, it looks bullish, kind of. The price just looks weird. It's like, why are you hanging out? You're not doing anything with it though. To me, it looks like you want to pull back maybe in the early hours of today, but do you close the day red? I don't know. There's still a lot of day left to go. So just, I suppose if you want to maintain a bullish status with Bitcoin, continue to close above 66K. If we don't close above 66K, then you need to hold 62K. If you can't hold 62K, well, then we'll see you down at probably like 55 to 52K, 51K, something like that. And that's really all I got to say. So if you guys like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for coming. I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.